This is my model for today. Isn't she beautiful? All right, let's get started. Do you ever wake up and think like, this is it? Like nothing really feels wrong, but nothing really feels right either. It's like if you plateaued and things are numb and day is just another regular day that is starting to be a little bit monotonous. If you've clicked on this video, you probably are slightly familiar with this. But don't worry, I was also slightly familiar with this situation, and I'm gonna tell you my first, I guess, 3 steps that I needed to do in order to fall in love with my life again. The truth is that when I was really lost in my life and when I was numb and I didn't know what to really feel and what is the purpose, I tried to switch cities, I tried to switch careers, I tried to stay home alone, I tried to be with friends, and nothing really felt right. And what I was doing, and I didn't really realize it at that time, I was just running from me really solving the real problems. I was running from my own self, from my true self. And I was running from it because I knew deep down that it will be very uncomfortable to face all my problems again. But I needed to face them in order to really meet my true self and to become really authentic and honest to me, to myself and to others as well. And when I talk with others also, I see this tendency to blame the work and to blame the relationship and to point outwards. However, this feeling of not being fulfilled and this feeling of emptiness, it always needs to start from within, from yourself. It never really starts from the external world. And we usually need to solve the problem where it started. So we need to look within. And if you wish to come back from the life of checking boxes, proving your life and your decisions to others, and proving that you made the right decisions, to the life where you just do what you want unapologetically and express yourself as you wish without the need of proving to others anything, I have a really, really good news for you. You can all do that by yourself. The spark has never left. You watching now this video, you have the spark within you. You have that something that makes your life the art, the pure expression of the force that you have, the power that you have. And we're going to check that out today. And before we're going to dive into these 3 things that I started with, I'm going to invite you to my website where there is a challenge created for you. It's totally free. It's a 5-day challenge to reignite your spark. This challenge is more a deep dive for you, but it's not a quick fix thing, just so you know. Coming back to yourself is never a quick fix, and we always, if we want or not, we want to apply the most effort we have, and we need to use a lot of patience and persistence. But oh god, if there is anything worth in life doing, it's to getting to know yourself. All right, let's get to these 3 things. The first one might feel very cringe to you, and I really invite you to be curious here, because I'm gonna say that you gotta romantize your life a little bit. You don't have to use the word romantize. You can use the word, you can be more attentive, let's say. What I'm here about to say is that you want to cherish the little moments. You want to cherish the hot cup of coffee each morning before taking the first sip. You want to cherish the moment of looking at the sunrise. You want to cherish the moment of taking your spouse on a date, or you can just cherish the very second of it. You can cherish her or him, looking at him or her, just looking at him. But the thing is to invite the childness and the curiosity and the freshness, because what we are about to do is to be fresh again. So we gotta use this attitude of being as if we are somewhere in a new environment and we're just observing again everything. You know, if I was there observing this plant, I would be like, wow, what is the texture? What is interesting? What is the color? Have I ever seen this color? But you know, everything about this plant, you can find so many things. Imagine you're in a new environment. It's like if you would leave your city that you know and you would start living in a new one, you would have this attitude. Basically, what we want to do is to invite back the childish self, to fall in love with the bird singing on a tree, or to fall in love with the way how someone walks. And this takes a lot of attentiveness and a lot of moments where you need to calm down and when you need to stop and appreciate the moment. And this is how you romanticize your life, or be more attentive, if you will. And this is how you start to notice and to start to slow down. And when you relax and when you slow down, this is when your authentic self has the opportunity to really speak out loud and to show up. So, this is the first step. Romanticize your life or be more attentive. The second thing I applied was I made space for things that excite me. Even though I didn't feel like I was productive, even though I didn't feel that this would be my future, even though I didn't feel that this would make any sense, I still followed my curiosity, and someone call it intuition, but this is really just your voice that speaks from within. And best believe that this voice is your curiosity. And in real life, following the curiosity might look like watching a random movie and seeing someone paint a picture and seeing how they move the hand with the brush and how it makes such a beautiful picture at the end. Or watching news and there would be a detective and you would be like, huh, I wonder what it feels to be a detective. If you're like deciding your career and you feel like being detective could be interesting, but you would be um, let's say influenced by your mother and she wants you to be a dentist, so you should be a dentist, but you want to be a detective now, or you're at least curious about it. Follow that curiosity. Curiosity often means I really want to do that, or I would like to explore more. This is curiosity. And for me, it was always music. I made some beats. I started to really focus on my singing. I was painting a little bit if I felt like it or not. I painted just to paint. I didn't paint it for likes. I didn't paint it for my mom to say, "Oh, it's so beautiful." I didn't paint it for my teacher say, "Well, you're not that bad." Or I didn't paint it for my teachers to say, "Well, this is really horrible." I just painted because I wanted to paint and I felt like painting. So this is exactly the process you want to tap into. You don't really want to think about it. You just hear a beautiful music and you might be like, this piano really sounds good. So you might wonder how to play a piano. So why not to book a class? Why not to find out? And why to be still stuck in this position of, I wonder, what if? We want to achieve the final moment where we say, if I want to say, I wonder, I automatically mean I'm going to do something to find out. This is what we want to achieve. And so many people are still stuck in this wonder phase, and they, unfortunately, a lot of people just stay in there. And this is how you create regrets. And what is life about? Life is about to freaking find out. I don't want to use any harsh language, but I'm gonna put here a meme, and this is basically what I mean. Be aware that you might get those signs, because in my case it was yesterday actually. Lots of times I replayed the Leonardo DiCaprio's some best moments of acting. I rewatched it so many times because I was admiring the acting skills. And when yesterday I saw an ad about an acting course in my city, and you also want to take a step back, kind of link those points of little signs. My sign, it would be, okay, I was watching 30 times Leonardo DiCaprio, how he was selling in the Wall Street. Good. What does it mean? Well, it might mean that I'm maybe curious about how well this was performed. So I might as well just find out if I wouldn't want to do it as well. So I took the course. And in 1 month, I'm going to do an acting course. And I don't know what is going to, like, what should I expect? But I'm going to go there because I want to know. So do that. Book that course. Do something. I'm sure you have something in your mind right now and you're thinking about it. As I'm now talking about me and acting. Do it. Just do it. Do it. So this was the second thing. Make space for what you are curious in. It might become as well your passions. And the third thing is start disrupting. Change something. You won't fall in love with your life by thinking through it. You won't think to it. You will need to move to it. Our only normal and natural state is when we are changing. We should be constantly changing. That means that we should be constantly in movement. You might think that you're now still not moving at all, but we're all moving actually. What you want to do is to disrupt your autopilot. Change your morning routine. Maybe there would be something to add in. Maybe a little bit cold shower in the morning wouldn't be the worst idea. It might feel now like the worst idea actually, but it's not that bad really. And you might really want to change something. You might want to switch your breakfast for your usual to your something new. You might want to take a different route to your work. You might want to just change something, because by changing it, you will start to be again a little bit more attentive, and it all connects. These three steps, it all connects. If you want to really make this first step the most powerful one, you really want to embrace all three of them. But you don't have to really make so much effort. It will be effortless, because by really disrupting your morning routine, for example, you will become more attentive. You will be more likely to notice something in your life that you haven't noticed before. And this autopilot will be more and more disrupted. And then you become more curious. And by being curious, you will start to notice that so many things interest you actually. And if you stop listening to others and you just focus on your line, you actually realize that you are curious in so many things. And then you start taking action on it. And by taking action, you become more confident. And by becoming more confident, you start taking more action. And this is the momentum we want to build in order to become the best, the truest version of yourself. So, to wrap it up, first thing, start romanticizing your life, start being more attentive. Second thing, make space for things that really interest you. Make space time wise and energetically too, as well. And the last thing, start disrupting your autopilot. Make some changes throughout your daily routine. You will start to notice that your life becomes bigger and you become way more alive. And if you really want to tap into this deeper, check out the website and let's do those 5 days. It's maximum 30 minutes per day for 5 days straight. And I believe that you will really enjoy this challenge. I put a lot of thought into it. I hope that this video served you in some way. If it did, I'll be very happy if you subscribe or give a like or anything. Share this with your friends if you feel like it would also be beneficial for him or for her. And I'm just gonna say, stay awesome. See you in the next one. Bye.